If you're the kind of person who struggles to put your thoughts to paper, or maybe even get your team organized, might be time to use AI to do that for you. And today, that's why we're exploring Notion.ai. This is an awesome tool. And we're going to start by heading over to Notion.so. The link will be in the description as well. The cool thing about it is, getting started on this page, it gives you a great little tutorial about how to just kind of navigate Notion to begin with. So after you've set up your account, you'll come over to the Getting Started page, and this is going to kind of orient you to use everything you need to in Notion. Let's start off with the templates. I found this feature really helpful. You've got different categories of features. We start off with the first one, which is work, but if you go and you toggle down, you'll see that there's school, personal projects, all kinds of templates that you can begin with. Let's look at the school features. This is great. You've got dashboards, you've got course schedules, you even have kind of career building elements here as well, which is very, very helpful. I think personal wise, it's also incredibly helpful. You have a weekly to-do list. You can have a life wiki. There's a whole lot of really cool templates that will help to just facilitate and organize your life incredibly well. In terms of work, we can also add something like a social media calendar. So let's say you have a social media commitment in your life in terms of work. This is great. It gives you a whole lot of features that you can use, and you can customize it to exactly what you need. Very good for project management. The cool thing about it is we can also add team workspaces in Notion. So if we have a look at this, we can create a team workspace by just clicking on the left tab there. We can add a name to our team. And then we can go ahead and create that template. Cool thing about it is now we can add team members, and all we need is their email addresses, and they obviously need a Notion account as well. Very, very helpful. And the cool thing about it is there's a whole lot of AI features that we can now use and integrate into this template. So let's start off with writing a welcome message to our team. Let's say you're the kind of person that isn't great with words. Notion AI is going to help you piece all of this together. So I'm going to put a message out to my imaginary team here saying, hey guys, we need to create 100 social media posts about health and wellness. I'm going to go ahead and highlight it now, and I'm going to ask AI to help fix this up a bit. With Notion AI, I can change the tone. I can make this more professional if I need to regarding my team. I can even make it longer. I can summarize it. I can add action items. For the sake of what I'm trying to do is I haven't written enough. I haven't explained this enough. So I'm going to ask Notion AI to continue writing for me. So as you see here, it says, cool. It not only extends what I'm saying, it extends the idea. And it says each team member will be responsible for creating 25 posts. I mean, how incredible is that? If I continue writing even more now, it's going to elaborate on the action steps of what needs to happen next. I mean, how incredible is that? So now I can say replace my selection because it's far better than mine. This is just a taste of the AI functions that it has available to you. I'm going to press spacebar again, and I'm going to say, cool. What I need now in terms of what we're talking about is I'd like some ideas. Okay, so I'm going to head down to brainstorm ideas. And I'm going to say, hey, brainstorm ideas on social media posts that we can use in our social media marketing. Now it gives me an entire list, and some of these are pretty cool. Right now the page is looking kind of messy, so I'm going to create a bit of a space here, and I can create headings on this page as well. So if I just put / it's going to give me the heading, and now I'm going to be able to organize my page a little bit more. I'm going to give a heading over here, social media posts. And I'm also going to put a heading over here just above it for the welcome message. And at the same time, if I highlight it, it gives me a whole lot of functions I can do. I can even tag people in this. I can add backgrounds to it. I can make sure that my team members actually see that they need to read this post, which is absolutely incredible. So let's go back to our social media posts here. Let's say I really like one of these. Let's say this second one over here, I quite like it. I'm going to highlight it. And then I'm going to ask AI for some help with this. So first I'm going to ask AI for an outline about this point. It's given me an outline. It wasn't exactly what I was looking for in terms of an outline. So I need to rethink my strategy here. So I'm going to discard this because it's not exactly what I was looking for. And I'm going to go ahead and go to this function over here that says find action items. Okay, also not exactly what I was looking for. What I would like here is a list of actual quotes that I can use. So I'm going to say brainstorm ideas on this one. And I'm going to say brainstorm ideas on these inspirational quotes. And just like that, I have a list of inspirational quotes. Problem is, these aren't really related very well to my niche. I'm going to discard this. I could also try again, but I'm going to head back there and I'm going to ask AI again to brainstorm ideas on quotes, but related to healthy habits in terms of my personal niche here. Let's see what it comes up with. And just like that, we have a whole lot of health-focused quotes, inspirational quotes. And just looking through it, I think, wow, that already is a whole lot better. And as you can see, this page is becoming a little bit messy now. So now I need to organize. And this is where Notion really steps up in a major way. I'm going to highlight this bullet point and I'm going to turn it into, and use the turn into function to turn it into a toggle list. And that is going to create a drop-down menu. And all I need to do now is highlight all of these quotes. I drag them underneath that toggle and suddenly, boom, there we go. So much neater. I have all of these available. Now I can allocate each of these to a team member to create in another app if I should so desire, but it's an awesome feature. Now let's take a look at some of the AI writing features that are available to us. So we're going to create a new page. And again, you can share these pages, you can make them private, but let's take a look at some of the options available. You can import from your documents from all kinds of places. Again, the integrations that Notion has is endless. It's a wonderful workspace. It's incredible that it's free. Let's keep it really simple. I'm going to start off by saying, you know what? I'm struggling with a bit of writer's block right now. Can you help me to just create an awesome message for me that would just kind of inspire me? And let's see what it does. Awesome, nice little message. And now that I've read the message, I go, you know what? Actually, I know exactly what I need help with, and I'm going to ask Notion to give me a hand with that exactly. I need help preparing for my day. You know, I need to create a whole lot of social media posts, reels. Can you give me a hand with that? And Notion immediately comes up with a whole lot of concepts that I could work with. If I'm happy with it, I can say done. And more functionality. If we highlight one of these, we can even change the language. Let's open up a new page and see what we can do. So Notion is a safe space to write down your thoughts that you wouldn't necessarily say out loud. So in this example, I've written a pretty nasty message to someone. And it's quite incredible the way that Notion responds to this. First of all, as I've put everything down, I highlight it. And Notion tells me, it's like, hey, listen, I can't be disrespectful or unprofessional. And I can't generate harmful content, which is great. So I have to kind of reframe my thoughts and I say, you know what, please write this in a way that is formal and acceptable and constructive. And look at the output that Notion comes up with. Look at that message. Wow. I would like to address my concerns regarding your punctuality and productivity in the workplace. How awesome is that? My goodness, that has saved me a ton of problems. So then let's take a look at the Chrome plugin as well. So if you head over to your Chrome plugin store, you'll be able to find Notion. And once I've activated the plugin, I can then go and browse websites for articles, and what it will do is take it straight into Notion And the cool thing about it now is if I highlight it, I can summarize this entire thing. So if you're the kind of person who does not enjoy reading tons of stuff, you can go ahead, summarize it, and there you go. In one paragraph, you've summarized this whole thing so that you know whether or not it's worth reading. You can also then go ahead and create action steps out of it and so much more. So there you go. Notion.ai, a versatile, friendly, organizational tool filled with AI functionality that you can use today for free. As always, if you've liked this, remember to like and subscribe for more content just like this.